As seen before this eraser of employees, startups have ventured into the unknown territory of arming a device that can fly with a tool that can stun. What you may expect is being worked on in a last-ditch effort to fend off zombies in an apocalypse. Will this be what changes our world? Famously, though, the startup Brink focused on supplying these concept drones at the United States and Mexico border, stepping closer to an apocalypse all on their own. In the hope of a clear focus, hope cannot be stressed any further, a partnership between Axon and Skydio began on a mission for drones to catalog video evidence at the scene of the crime for police, shining a light on the range of applications, like a defense against illegal border activity to establishing an aerial police response. Who could think of a better way to introduce the public to this apocalyptic combination than subject them at their worst moments, where instead of an ambulance arriving you may find a drone faster, and where this partnership goes even further, that made board members resign and follows the shooting in Uvalde, Texas, was placing a device that can fly with a tool that can stun in classrooms across the US. This point in the partnership comes from the connections Axon has with the police through stun gun and body cam ability, combined with the pioneering abilities from Skydio in autonomous drone technology. It is a match made for any possibility to exist, and one where Skydio contributes valuable research and technology in the aid of developing competent drones, making it far from what would be seen by a scrap pile of defective pieces of technology while zombies are banging at the gate. This is a good sign, because if a drone stops functioning during a shooting, then it may be like police officers standing by while an active shooter remains. It is this belief in the capabilities of each partner that is testing each use case. One of those that might be of concern when being inside of a classroom is that Axon provides a service called Axon Respond that live streams what a drone is doing. So only to keep score for sanity, there are companies developing drones to deter illegal border activity, catalog a police scene, live stream, and stun a mass shooter. It is with the original focus of the partnership, however, that created the most ambitious aspect, where this partnership wanted to build a 3D scene using drone footage, an aspect that may develop support systems where a drone and a team of data scientists, or even the AI itself, can build a model of shooting incidents to recommend proper security measures. Put together, Axon and Skydio, and by extension any company pursuing the drone with a taser, opens the possibility that if a drone can perform actions typically done by a police officer, then that company can ultimately replace a police presence altogether. Originating from a far-fetched concept, solidified by powerful technology, and fueled by drastic needs for protection, this system of change becomes ever more realistic, compounding the effects of a general distrust in police and a general acceptance of the ease of technology. It would seem that eventually this will break through the initial phase of rejection and into common practice. Whether it will be to catalog evidence at the scene of a crime or remain in a classroom until an active shooter, the taser on a drone is bound to make an impact in the world. Thankfully, this exploration is in its beginning stages. We have more say in its development than current AI systems, like drones that deliver blood to less developed areas, or a robot that can deliver snacks to college students. These systems will change our world as the boundary of whether to create is tested, as seen with putting an autonomous drone that has a stun gun attached in a classroom. And look, just in the past few years, this novel concept has been changed to fit multiple ideas, not knowing which will land. It is increasingly important to learn about robotics, as these systems will change our world, so subscribe to Bridge Archive, as our mission is to detail all advancements in the coming years, and share your comment on the robots you think will change our world, and let's hope it changes the world for the better.